I got all the swatches off after swatching a ton of times. This is what I'm keeping, and this is what I'm not, plus that stuff. So the only reason I'm getting rid of these is because I don't really use them, and I've found a good home for them, act as if they're a pet. I would get rid of this one, and the Mega Rock Pro, if I found either someone that, you know, just had to clean them and wanted to take them, or would buy them, or whatever. A lot of this stuff is either expired. I don't even know why this was in here. This is empty. Yeah, but a lot of it's expired. I'm like, I don't like this mascara. This is not the right brow thing for me. This primer hasn't been opened, so I'll probably just give it away. Neither has this. These haven't been used. So I figure I'll just give it away. And this is all the lip products I don't want, and the ones I do. And I used to have 1 or 2 drawers full of just lip products, so I'm really proud of that transformation. The 3 earrings I'm keeping. I used to have an entire jewelry box, so I'm pretty proud of this. This is gold and silver, because I'm not really a silver gal, but if I have to. Plus, these are pretty for like a fancy event or something that I probably will never get invited to, but they're cute. And then these, because it's like a rose gold, and I really like the hoops. And then what I'm getting rid of are these bigger hoops, because they're too big. These are too small, and they're silver. And I just don't really do dainty earrings, because if they're dainty, why am I wearing them? I mean, I know they're visible, but they're just uncomfortable. I need to invest in some like nicer ones of these, but then I'm scared I'll lose them, so I don't know, not my thing. I also have these, and I will wear these until they fall apart, because they're like my favorite ones. Okay, now for necklaces. These ones are the ones I'm getting rid of. I got this one in the Shannon Rose box. This one my mom gave me when I was pregnant, but I think I'm going to give it back to her. This one I got for my graduation. But these beads never stay in place, and then it gets tangled within itself. It's so beautiful, but it never stays. So it's just too much of a hassle, and ends up not looking good because the beads move and get stuck in weird spots, and it looks bad. Like my graduation picture was like that. This I would get rid of, but it's my name, and right now it's like tangled, and I need to undo that. But yeah, and then I have this diamond necklace that's so beautiful, but like I just don't wear it. These two I'm keeping unless I can find a better home for them. And then I have this is a real gem. I'm not sure which one, so that's the only reason I'm keeping this one. If I would just keep these two. This is the family last name, not mine yet, but my daughter's and her father's. And then this says her name, has her birthstone, and a birth date. And so that means a lot to me. I just got it for Christmas. Okay, so then for the rings. These are all ones I'm keeping. This is my great-grandma's wedding one. These are ones Lee got me. These are ones my mom got me. And this is one I got for Christmas that has me and Mariana's stuff on it if it would focus. And then I have my engagement ring. And then the only one I'm getting rid of is this one, just because it's not my style. But I think I'm actually just going to give it back to my mom. Pretty much what I do with everything. I kind of just borrow her stuff. Okay, so ignore baby's music in the background, but these are the belly button rings. These are the ones I'm getting rid of because now with my new mom bod, these just don't look good. So I'm gonna give them to my mom. And now my pregnancy one, which I'll keep just because. I mean, why not? I could still use it. And it's good for like, I don't know, swimming, or if I just want to be comfortable. And then these ones are kind of junk, to be honest with you. But I'm going to wear them until I'm just going to get my use out of them. And then I have these ones, which this one was a dangly one, and the piece broke off. And I have this regular one. So I'll probably invest in some better ones once I go through these. And this one's also a no now. Downside is I can fit them on here more comfortably. So this is my jewelry. There's still quite a bit. Oh, and my glasses and sunglasses. But this is as much as I can do for right now. Kind of forgot to add in these two boxes back here. Also have some jewelry that are like sentimental. But yeah, there's not much to say about them. Okay, so I just went through my like undergarments, my underwear, my socks, my tights, and so I still need to go through bras and swimsuits. But I wanted to show you how I organize this stuff and what I'm getting rid of. I just feel like this is a very overlooked area because people don't really want to show their personal stuff, but like, I want to be real on my channel. I want to be raw. I'm going to show you my underwear. Tights and like the knee-high socks, I kind of just like folded them sideways so that way I could still see them. This is one of the outfits I wore for my boudoir session. So these are the fishnet tights that I keep right there. This is just a thicker pair for like, you know, to stay warm. And these are mainly designed ones of some sort, and then I have my brown ones. So that's how I have that organized. Then here's how I organized my underwear. So these are more like comfy or period type of underwear. Same with these, but they're like just a different style, like material and such. These are like no-show or, you know, cutesy underwear, high-waisted ones. And then these are one of my favorite that are like regular underwear, but they're like thin, and I don't know how to explain this material. Like a spandexy material. And I have thongs, which I pretty much never wear anymore now that I'm a mom. And these are like brand new ones over here. So I'm probably going to be getting rid of most of these. But I kind of just have them there because they're not very easy to fold and they're not going to stay folded. But that's how I organized my underwear. So there is no special like period underwear, just because, I don't know, I'm just honestly trying to get the use out of these, and then I'm going to have a whole different style of underwear I'm going to wear once I use up all of them, if that makes sense. I have my athletic socks here, furry socks here. I also have my, like, I think it's like Sky Zone or something, the trampoline place, socks down there, just because I don't have to buy them. These are my favorite socks, and then my sunflower socks, which I have right there, that are the longer socks. And then these are all, like, ankle socks. These are my favorite ones. And most of them are just, like, these are gray, those are white, and there's plain black ones, like, solid colors. And then I have these that are my holiday ones. I'm trying to get my use out of these, but these are my favorite ones. And then these are kind of just random ones that I'm trying to get my use out of. These are thinner, these are a little thicker. And once I get my use out of them, I'm pretty much going to have only solid colored socks. And then furry socks, I don't know. I think most of these were gifted to me, and I'm just getting my use out of them, and I like furry socks. Okay, so here's my pile of, like, underwear that either don't fit me or just kind of gross, falling apart, things like that. And so I'm just going to throw those away. And then these have never been worn. My mom gave them to me, and I'm going to see if she actually wants them, because it was a set, and she took the other bra back, so. And then these are, like, tights that I'm not going to wear, because they're just not my style. Furry socks. I'm going to see if she wants, just because I have so many. Now I have this bin of, like, swimwear and bras, which will be fun to go through. I've already gone through my bras, and I actually got rid of almost all my regular types of bras, just because they aren't comfortable, they don't fit me well, so I just don't want them. Okay, so I just went through my bras and, like, swimwear, and I'll show you. Okay, so this is, like, my most used. It's just these sports bras. I loved them when I was pregnant, I loved them before I was pregnant, and they're, like, pretty much all I wear now. That's why my boobs look a lot bigger when they're in a normal bra. And then these are my swimsuits, and then I have, like, a cover-up swimsuit thing down there. I don't have a lot of swimsuits. I'm probably going to end up having to get different ones eventually. That's how I organized it. Rid of this thong-looking bikini. It just, I'm a mom, and, like, I'm not that cool, and I just don't feel comfortable in it, so. It's also very low. So, yep, not needed. I got this when I was pregnant, and I really love it, but it's so tight in the belly, it does not look good on me at all. I thought I was going to be a lot skinnier than I am. And then this bralette is very worn out. My boobs are too big for it now, so. And then this bra, I got it when I was pregnant. And if it wasn't for the underwire, I'd be okay with it. But it's like, it has underwire, but then, like, I just don't like it. And then I have this cover-up that I've been keeping from Myrtle Beach for a long time. And I honestly never use it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay, so now for my winter wear. I've actually gotten rid of a lot of it, but I, like, never wear scarves. So I'm getting rid of that scarf. I'll keep this one just because it's a little smaller. And then this one's, like, I think it's more of a fashion scarf, which, no thanks. I don't need a fashion scarf. I'm gonna give these to my mom just because I don't wear them. And then I also don't use these gloves. I have a pair of black gloves downstairs, and then I have these brown ones, and I have these ones. And I think that's all I'm gonna have for gloves. And then this one's scarf. And then I don't do hats. Like, I don't have any because I don't wear them. Most of the time my hair is, like, styled. Like, I couldn't put a hat. Oh my goodness. This is like a hat. My hair is like a hat, so I don't need one. I mean, if I were to go, like, somewhere where I needed one, I would just borrow one of my mom. Okay, so I went through a few of Mariana's things. I honestly avoid getting rid of most of her stuff until we've already passed, like, the season, even if I don't like the item, just because you never know if you're going to need it or not, especially when she spits up on everything. Babies are just very messy, and, like, I'm looking at some stuff I don't really like right now, but it's like, I don't want to get rid of it until she's outgrown it, just because you never know if you're going to need it. But I used the bin that I had my bras and swimsuits in to start piling up stuff that either she's grown out of or it's just not the right season and whatnot. Okay, so I've officially gone through the areas that I just was avoiding going through. There's a few things I still need to go through. It's not even that I need to go through, it's more like I need to do something with it. So that will be a minute, but I'll show you what I've done. This used to be my chaos drawer. I don't even know if I showed it in the room tour. But now it's, like, actually organized. There's my binder. There's, like, a notebook down there that I don't, like, I might eventually need. And then I have some scissors, 2 notebooks, you know, like, the normal desk stuff. Then I have my, like, electronic-y stuff, and that's my album for this. And then back here, there's, you're not even gonna be able to see, the stuff for the camera, and then, like, my glasses and inhaler. Not chaotic anymore. This is what I have to get rid of, and it doesn't look like that much, but I finally decluttered even more bags. I wasn't wanting to get rid of those because those are my great-grandma's, but I honestly just, like, I have too many bags. This is just clothes that I ended up decluttering. These are important papers I need to make sure I can get rid of. Like, I guess I don't know if they're important. I need to make sure they're not, so I could ask my mom. That's kind of like recycling stuff, and this is stuff I can take into the office that they can use at the office. And then I added more to the bin of get rid of for Mariana's stuff. Now this pile of stuff I need to go through, along with this stuff is stuff I need to do stuff with. So, we'll see on that. I decluttered that I showed you before in jewelry. Okay, so I went through all of Mariana's bows, and the ones on the dresser are to get rid of, and the ones in this bin are to keep. especially because we have a lot of the Jordan Marie bows, and that's because we are a brand rep for them until I don't know what month. 2 dresses, some washcloths I don't use anymore, yucky underwear. Honestly, most of them I just don't fit into anymore, and like these I never even wore. Okay, so let's throw some more of our bathroom stuff. These I can't use. I even tried to decontaminate. It irritates my face. This I'm out of. This I'm out of. This I'm like pretty much out of, but it's gross for whatever's left. This doesn't work for Mari, and it's kind of gross. And then this is expired, and can't use these on Mari. And then this I have doubles of, and don't really use it. So I found this that she can't use. It claims it's for eczema, but I don't know. I might have to just take it into her dermatologist mask. And then there's this, which she can't use because there's studs. It's just very drying on her skin. Her hospital bank, which I'm actually not getting rid of. It's been past the like 3 months or whatever of her using it, so we have to get rid of it. But I'm gonna put it in like a scrapbook thing. And another washcloth that I'm not using. Got different tights that she's not gonna end up getting to wear anymore because they just don't fit right, and some makeup palettes. Went through some electronics to get rid of. Okay, so I went through and tried on all of my shorts, and I had 7 to keep and 7 to get rid of. I actually just kind of went through anything like I could of random stuff just to get rid of. Makeup expired, things like that. And goodbye to that stand. Literally more makeup. I don't use this, and I have a lot of eyeshadow. I don't really like the loose ones other than Makeup Geek, or if I take them out of something. There's very few ones I like that I've gotten from Etsy, or that I feel like is necessary to have. So I don't know what they're called. I don't know anything about them. They're not in an actual palette. They're kind of a pain. Shadows were kind of glittery. And I have an Anastasia, whatever it's called, Beverly Hills palette. Just look at, which is also kind of glittery, but they're just better shadows, I guess. These ones are a bit more chalky. The only downfall is this one doesn't have that super white one right there. That sucks. But these ones have darker ones. That's my makeup declutter. I keep like going through stuff. Right now I have this bronzer that I'm testing out. I'm trying to use up this little foundation. I have this I'm not testing out, but I just have it here to use as a quick grab and go. I'm testing this lip treatment right now. I don't know if this has gone bad yet or not. Same with my Tarte Shape Tape. I just feel like it's not working as good as it did initially, and I've had it for a few years. I know it's expired. This lip color just doesn't seem like my lip color. And then I have all these mascaras that I'm trying to figure out my favorites and just kind of play around and see what's the best combination for my eyes. So yeah. And then these are all my eyeliners and brow stuff. There's only a few brow things. And then these are my go-to. My Makeup Forever HD foundation, my Naked Skin concealer, my NARS one, and my Huda Beauty, or Huda, Hua by Benefit bronzer, and then just like a coconut treatment, and some chapstick for other stuff, and then like my little tools. This is the lip treatment. It's kind of uneven. I got too much out when I put it on. I actually kind of like the way it looks too. But yeah, I'm honestly just trying to figure out my go-to products, because I do have some high-end stuff just from getting Ipsy and like when I was makeup obsessed. Not that I'm not now, but just not with buying all the new stuff. I was like addicted to buying the newest palette at all times. And you know, I like playing around with makeup, but I just wasn't getting to appreciate all that I had and was constantly wanting the next thing, and it got to the point where I'd like physically hurt if I couldn't like get the next palette. It was not good. It's like fast fashion except for with makeup. So that's why I started, part of the reason I started this like decluttering process 2 years ago. I used to have like an entire thing full, and now I only have a few drawers of makeup. My goal would be to get it down to like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers. I would like to get it down to like 2 or 3 drawers. Pretty much so I can take a makeup bag besides my eyeshadows. I do want to have like still quite a few palettes, but I want to have just like my go-to products. And right now, my favorite foundation is the Makeup Forever HD. I found that it just like looks the best on my skin. And I know it's expensive, but I don't wear foundation that much. I'd rather just purchase a high-end foundation that like works for my skin. I like the Wet n Wild one if I was like on a budget or something. I mean, I am on a budget, but I like, people ask me like what to get for gifts, and so I like to have like a good gift. I like to have options, because the problem with my family is if you don't tell them what you want, they'll get you something you don't need, and then you have to deal with the fact that you feel guilty because you're not going to end up using it, and it's a waste of their money and kind of a waste of your space, especially when you're tight on space. My boots. And these are booties, more like booties. Those are actual boots, but. And then I have for my other actual boots to go right there, actually. I'm going to scoot this down. As my child's flossing. She's grouchy with mom. Tennis shoes, flats. Those, I don't even know what to call them. The slip-ons, summer shoes, shoes I'm hiding from mom because she keeps wearing them down. She can obviously find them. But then like my heels and stuff, and booty heels, I guess. And then that's for anything that's downstairs. Shoes to get rid of. There's really not that many, but I know. I just have a lot of shoes and I like shoes, so. So I only really use my black velvet hangers now, and I just don't have enough room for all these hangers because I used to have a lot more clothes and a lot more closet space. So I'm gonna see if my mom wants to redo her closet with like these hangers because they save space. I was going through Mari's like 6 to 12 month clothing, and these were like the gender neutral ones, which she didn't have a lot, but I just know we won't end up using them just because we have all these cute girly ones. One last add-in, these two are maxi skirts. I'm actually gonna save mom ones because they just don't fit me right. Sports bra that doesn't fit, a tank top that doesn't fit, a shirt that I just don't really wear because I don't like it, a shirt that doesn't fit so it's a tag on it. That's just like, I don't wear it anymore. Same with that one. That one actually I think has a hole in it. So that's the end of this declutter. I hope you enjoyed. I know this declutter was pretty long. I still have more that I'm like going through and decluttering and stuff, but honestly, I'm gonna have to end it there because we've been doing this for like a month or two now, and I need to just like cut it off and start a new one.